Revenue, it's one of the main topics that any business can discuss in their strategy when they are talking to employees, talking to their sales team, talking to any individual within the company. It's how to generate revenues. So why does anybody start a business? Make a living, to have a stress-free life, not so much in entrepreneurship. To be free, I get that a lot, to be your own boss so that they don't have to answer to anybody. Unfortunately, we answer to many bosses, it's all our clients. To create jobs, that is a pie in the sky thinking of an entrepreneur. To help others as well, and to make a difference. These are all the items I get when I talk to entrepreneurs, when I try to help them out to get their businesses off the ground. But really, a business is here to make profit, and we need to create a sustainable business. That's why entrepreneurs get into business. So revenue, what is revenue? Revenue is the amount of income that is generated by an organization by their sales. So every organization sells, whether the owner themselves sells or they have a team that sells. That is how you will generate income in your business. Revenue models, that's what is the main source of why you create your sales. There's different ways and different aspects of sales. A service fee. This is where you would sell yourself and your time to create revenue. Product sales, you have a certain product that you would want to sell to your customers to create revenue. Advertising sales, this is where you would have a platform that anyone would be able to advertise and pay a fee for advertising on your platforms. License fee, most of the time this is generated by a company that has some sort of information or platform or an idea that they would sell to an audience that would use the item for a license fee. Subscriptions, this is one of the items where magazines that would sell the magazines and get subscriptions so that they would have continuous income. Donations, mostly from people that will support a non-profit organization so that they will be able to keep the doors open. And then commission. This is where people will sell other people's products or services and gain commission on that. But obviously, looking at all of these different aspects of revenue, you can have multiple sources of revenue in one company. For example, an accounting company would get a service fee, but they could also sell a product of an accounting system and collect license fees from it. Or they can have subscriptions for advertising on their websites. So there's many different streams that one can create that will generate revenue. So the most important, what revenue model to choose? It all depends on your business. What is the nature of your business? What is the main strategic point of your business? What do you want to accomplish and sell? A marketing business will choose a service model. You gather all the costing that is related to that services that they would render, and then they will put a markup on that to get a revenue model going. A computer hardware business, it's about sales. It's about what the cost of an item is, and then add operational costs and put a markup on it. That will generate the revenue. Advertising business, as I explained, where you need to ensure that a publication is able to be produced on a timely basis. You would sell advertising space to different businesses. A license fee, as I explained before, mainly used in the IT software space. Charge a fee to lease out the software. Make sure that you would get back items for your IP that you have sold. providing information to an audience that will pay subscriptions to be part of that community. This is one of the main ways in which advertising companies would produce an income. Commissions, the most important aspect in any business is the commission. Commission earned by taking a product, selling it to another person, and then getting a commission out of it. We ensure that people have more, generate more income by earning commission than doing direct selling. And lastly, donations. We have a cause, and donations are needed to ensure that that cause continues to affect the people around it. Ensure that you are competitive. This is one of the most important things that you would be able to understand in your presentations or when you do your presentations, is how to be competitive, how to ensure that your product or service that you are offering generates the revenue that is required for your business to continue. The main thing is, how do you mark up your products or services? Gathering the costs, the service costs for you and your business is the most important thing. Ensuring that you are able to bring in all the costing aspects, from direct costing to indirect costing to operational costs, and then marking that up to ensure that you have a revenue that is competitive. In my experience, I have found that many people just go into a market to ensure that they make sales without knowing exactly what it is costing them to sell or to produce or to sell a product or the service. We need to ensure that we have the best method in place to sell your product. The best impact of any business is to have the best revenue model available for them. There are many revenue models out there, but each business is different, each business is unique, and you need to ensure that you have the best model available to you. Having consulted an accountant would be able to produce those costs towards ensuring that you generate the best revenue for your business.